Okay, we go with a walkthrough for 1735 equations 5 involving fractions. Okay, so first of all we know that this just means x divided by 6. All you're going to do to get rid of divide by 6 is times by 6. So the first question is just x equals 30. Fairly straightforward for the first one. Now this one, you notice that the 7 is underneath everything on the top, so we can get rid of this 7. It's got to be underneath everything though, so everything on the top is being divided by 7, so we just times the 7 on the other side. We'll have x plus 2 equals 56, and then we can just take away the 2, and we get x equals 54 for the second one. Whoops, 45 was going to be put. The next one, we notice everything on the top is divided by 5, so we can times the 5 over here. Remember, nothing times 5 is just nothing, so that's still nothing, it's not 5, a common mistake. Then I can run through the process of solving the simpler linear equations. So I take away the 4, so you get 2x equals minus 4, and divide by 2, x equals minus 2 for that question. So there's our answers. Next one. This one, everything on this side is being divided by 8, so I can times all of this side by 8. So I get x plus 6 equals 8 times x is 8x, and 8 times 1 is minus 8. So I've multiplied everything here by 8. Then I can get everything, well, first of all I notice that there's more x's on this side and this side, so I'm actually going to just turn that round. So 8x take 8 equals x plus 6. So I always like the most number of x's on this side. Now I'll just take off the x's to get all the x's on one side. So I get 7x take 8 equals 6. Add the 8 onto this side, 7x equals 14. And then divide by 7, and you get the x equals 2 as the final answer. Okay. So quite a bit involved in there, and going into the unknowns on both sides as well, where you've got to get all the unknowns on one side. Right, this one, so everything's been divided by this 2x plus 3 thing, so times everything on this side by 2x plus 3, so x plus 5. 1 times anything is just whatever you started with, so that's just 2x plus 3. 2x is bigger than just 1x, so I'll have 2x plus 3, just turn it round, equals x plus 5. Now I can take this x off that side, so take it off there, so you get 1x plus 3 equals 5, and then take away the 3, and you get x equals 2. Okay, I always do this little trick of, if you've got more x's on this side and this side, just turn them around, because I always like most of them on the left. You don't have to do that, but it's just what I like to do personally. Getting on more complex ones now, so where we've got things on both sides, so the fractions on both sides now. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to multiply this side by this x minus 3, and I'm going to multiply this side to the top of here by this x minus 1. That'll get them off the bottoms. Right, so I'm going to do 3 times x minus 1, so 3x minus 3 equals, and then minus 9 times this lot is minus 9x take away 27. And you just got to be careful that you multiply outright. So taking this off the bottom, so you could write this as 3 into x take away 1 equals minus 9 into x plus 3, and there you go. I've moved that off the bottom to the top, so that's there, and then I expand the brackets to get that bit, and then 3 lots of x take away 1, so take that off the bottom, put it at the top, there, and then you expand your brackets. Okay, so it's up to how you do it. I just multiplied by the 3. I'm good this way. 3x is bigger than minus 9x, so I'm okay with this way around. So I'll just add the 9x to this side, so I get 12x take away 3 equals minus 37. Minus 27 even, try and get this right. Add the 3 on this side, so 12x equals minus 24, and then divide by the 12, and you get x equals minus 2. Now you just got to be careful with your negative numbers there, and don't make any daft mistakes as you're going through. Can't mute that stupid notification. Next one, so this thing here, where we've got, now notice that everything isn't divided by the same thing here. So I can't just multiply the 4 and the 2 out. So what I've got to do is got to get the same thing on the bottom of both of them. Now if I just double this one, this will be over 4, and that's already over 4. So I'm just going to double everything there. So I'm going to have 7x plus 8 over 4 plus 6x plus 8. So I've doubled that one over, and double 2 is 4. So everything's over 4 now, and that's all over 4 equals 17. So now because they're all over the same thing, I can just multiply by 4, and just multiply this side by 4 now. But you've got to get everything on the bottom to be the same first. So 7x plus 8 plus 6x plus 8 equals 4 17s are 68. So there's that first step. The next step, sorry, losing the track of where I am. says that one, you make sure you get everything on the bottom to be the same before you then multiply it off to the other side. Then you can just tidy this up, so I get 13x plus 16 equals 68, take away your 16, 13x equals 52, and then divide by 13, and I've got x equals 4 to finish with for that question. Okay. Similarly on this one, I've got to get the numbers on the bottom the same, so I've got to have the same thing on the bottom. Now if I just double this one and get 12, and times this one all by 3's, I get 12 on the bottom. So you've got to spot what it's going to be on the bottom, right? So what was I doing? I was multiplying everything on here by 2, so that's 16x take away 14 over 12. So that's everything multiplied by 2, plus 14x plus 6 all over 12. Oh, that was rubbish. I have to multiply this one by 3. So 21x plus 9 over 12 equals 15. Okay. So remember to multiply by the same thing. Don't be an idiot on me like me. So now the numbers on the bottom are the same. I can just multiply that up here. So now I'll have 16x take away 14 plus 21x plus 9 equals 12 times 15 is 180. Once you've done that bit, you can now tidy this bit up. 16 plus 21 is 37x. Minus 14 plus that 9 is minus 5 equals 180. And I'll solve this by adding the 5. 37x equals 185. And then divide by 37 and you get x equals 5. Okay. So that's just, once you get to this bit, it's really just solving the linear equations. The hard bit is getting the bottoms the same. So on this one, how can I get the bottoms the same here? If I multiply this one by 2, I'll get 2x plus 4. That's 2x plus 4. So I'm just going to multiply everything in here by 2. So I get 4 over 2x plus 4 plus 4 over 2x plus 4. Okay. Oh, they're actually the same. Equals minus 5. So now I can get this 2x plus 4 and just take it at the top. So multiply this side by 2x plus 4. I'll have 4 plus 4 equals minus 5 times 2x plus 4 is minus 5 times is minus 10x minus 20. Okay. So I'm there. Next step is to get this, sort this out. So I'll get, what do I get? 8 equals minus 10x take away 20. I'm going to take the 10x over this side to make it positive. So I get 10x plus 8 equals minus 20. Take away the 8. 10x equals minus 28. And then I'm going to divide by 10 and to finish with x equals minus 2.8. Okay. First of the decimals I've run into there. Let's have a quick check through. So I doubled it. That's right. Get the bottom the same. Times this side by the bottom because they're the same. So you get 5 2's are 10, 5 4's are 20, both negative. 2 4's on the top. 8. That looks alright to me. Yep, that looks good. Next question. Oh, last question in fact. So what am I going to do here? So how can I get these bottoms are the same? If I times that one by 7, I get 7x take away 14. That would be the same, wouldn't it? So I'm timesing everything here by 7. So 7 4's are 28 over 7x take away 14 minus 4 over 7x take away 14 equals 18. Okay, so now everything on the bottom's the same. I can take this bottom and multiply it up the top. So I get 28 take away 4 left on that side equals 18 times 7. This is where I slow down now. 18 times 7 is 126x. Take away 14 times 18 is 252. Okay, quite horrendous. I'm going to turn it around because I've got x's this side but none on this side. So I've got 126x take away 252 equals, and 28 take away 4 is just 24. Now I'm going to add the 252, so 126 equals, add 252 to that is 276. Oh, don't forget the x. And x is going to be equal to 276, 276 divided by 126 apparently is some horrendous number. Let's have a check on MyMaths, see what's after there. Oh yeah, it's after some sort of crazy fraction anyway. So the fraction I've got is 46 over 21 as my final answer for that one. The fraction I had for the last one, this one, was minus 28 over 10, so equals minus 28 over 10, which I guess is minus 14 over 5. And I'm just going to test those answers out on MyMaths just to make sure that it's happy with those answers. So minus 14 over 5, minus 14 over 5, and the last one I had was 46 over 21. 46 over 21. And then you just mark it, and then hopefully, yep, they're right. So it doesn't look like I've made too many errors on that task. Okay. Have a go, see how good you can do. 100% the target.